the hour, police still hunting for the man suspected of setting fires at ballot drop boxes in Oregon and Washington, with police describing the suspect as a white man between 30 and 40 with extensive metalworking experience.
His dark sedan caught on surveillance video near the arson attacks. They also say he may be planning additional attacks. But while the investigation continues, election workers are digging through hundreds of charred ballots, racing to account for every vote that was lost. And Greg Kimsey is the auditor for Clark County, Washington, where one of those fires was set. Greg, thank you so much for taking some time with us. You've shared photos of the ballots that were burned in that drop box. Your team says they've identified now 488 damaged ballots, and you're working to identify and contact those voters. If the ballots were damaged, explain to us the process of figuring out whose votes were impacted.
Well, of the 494 ballots that were damaged in that ballot drop box that we were able to retrieve, 488 of them had information on. There was enough information on the returned affidavit envelope that we could identify the voter. I'm really pleased to be able to say that as of yesterday, all 488 of those people who we identified whose ballots were damaged had either already obtained a replacement ballot or had been mailed a replacement ballot as of yesterday morning.
That is really striking to see how quickly you were all able to figure it out and then get to that. So what is the message for the other, not the 488 that have already been counted, but the 494, the ones that remain?
No, you don't have that quite right. There was 494 total ballots
Correct.
that were retrieved from that damaged ballot drop box.
Minus 488.
Of the 494, 488, we were able to identify the voter. They all have either received or have been mailed a replacement ballot.
Okay, so I guess the question becomes, if there are 6 ballots out there that voters, don't know about yet, that their votes were damaged. I mean, is there a way to figure that out, number one? And then, of course, there's the ongoing issue about the threat environment, right? Police haven't arrested the suspect for setting these fires. They've warned he could strike again. What's your team doing as far as security at these ballot boxes moving forward?
Sure. Well, we've taken a number of steps. We've changed our ballot retrieval schedule so that now if a voter returns their ballot to a ballot drop box before 5:30 in the evening, that ballot will be received at the elections office that same day. Also really pleased with our partnership with local law enforcement who have increased their presence at the ballot drop boxes. Now, we don't have a uniformed officer standing there all day long or all 24 hours a day, but they are definitely driving by those throughout the county more frequently during the day and night. And then also we have established what we call a ballot drop box observer program, where there is a person present at every ballot drop box 24 hours a day. Now, these people are only there to observe. Their only task is to call 911 if they see something they think is suspicious. Yeah, go ahead.
No, I was just asking, Mr. Kimsey, what is your message to voters? I mean, it seems as though you all are really doing everything possible. What's your message to voters?
Well, really important that folks check the status of their ballot to see if it's been received here at the elections office, and if they haven't, if we haven't received the ballot yet, go ahead and get a replacement ballot. So we want to make sure every properly registered voter is able to get a ballot and then get that ballot returned to us by Election Day or postmarked by Election Day. But by checking the status of your ballot, you can do that, again, online at votewhy.gov or by contacting the elections office. We'll provide that information.
Well, Greg Kimsey, thanks again for taking the time. It's been a busy week for you, I know, especially given this news with the fires, and the days ahead will be busy. Good luck as you proceed.
Thank you. Thank you.